It's March 1st, 10:50 a.m. Pacific 2018. Let's do a quick update on what these webcams across our beautiful globe are looking like. Here we go. Gonna switch over to the app and let's get going. Okay. This New Zealand cam usually shows some suspicious objects activity. We can see that the weather has taken over our site. It's really, and basically, just overcast cloud. I'm going to go with that. I'm not going to speculate and just kind of leave it at that without filters. You can't see much. Let's carry on. Okay, so in Sweden, the thumbnail shows the green thumb, excuse me there, the green lights. Again, I'm doing this for a couple reasons. Well, I've been doing this for about 8 months, and it provides me a insight onto what can possibly be out there, where they're at, the rate that they may be coming towards our planet. And of course, I've been, let's just say my intuition has told me to post these to hopefully, I don't know, save some lives, get people prepared, let them know that there's things out there, some type of deception may be occurring. As we see here, there are objects in the sky that the cameras are picking up, and remember, the cameras can pick up more stuff. They do have, so to speak, better eyesight than we have. Okay, so although the people on the ground might not be seeing these, the cameras are seeing them, again, because the cameras can see better than we do. So they're there. Okay, it's hard to get a subscriber base going. It's hard to pass these videos around. But if anyone looks at this, maybe they can pass it along, subscribe, tell their friends, their contacts to pass it along, get the word out. I don't see too many videos on YouTube or the net doing stuff like this. Generally, I do see people like Matt Rogers, WSO, their whole crew, their posses, their environment, they are doing similar stuff. People are sending in pics. People are sending in stuff. We have Jeff P. looking at webcams and others, but I am looking at a large collection of these throughout the day. And I mean, the way I see it, the thing that happened today in Milwaukee, okay, I'm seeing stuff like that all day, every day. Okay, just because these things aren't viciously moving like those, they're there, and there's a lot of them. So what are these? Okay, there's movement right now. It's faint, it's vague, but it is there. Okay, look at these things. What are they? Okay, are they Jupiter, as BP Earth was, wants us, well, as he wants us, and he's telling us, is it Planet X? Is it nothing? Is it Project Bluebeam? I don't know, but it's something there, and things are changing. Okay, there's so many conflicting opinions or views out there. Higher Truth channel, okay, he made a great scientific video 2 days ago saying, all these problems that we're seeing on Earth are due to this brown dwarf star. We have Scott and the doctor saying, these things are all around our sun, okay, and our sun is weakening. All this stuff makes sense. But if you compare what Scott is saying to what BP Earthwatch is saying, there is conflicting views there. Are they stuck next to the sun? Are they breaking loose? Are they, in orbit, coming close? What's the deal? I would say that there's so many here. I can count them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 6 there. I'm up to 13. There's a huge one that looks like that one has wings. right? The one closest to the mountains that looks like it has wings, right? You know, is that the 500 miles of red iron oxide on both sides? Okay, where is this? This is Fullerton, California. Okay, okay, let's move on. Again, I hope this helps. I hope this reaches millions of people. I hope that this can save lives. Okay, look at the red sky in Russia. You know, what is that? Why is it so pink, red, magenta? Is that the red iron oxide? Is it? Okay, look at Austria. What is this? Are those meteors? Okay? Are those rocks in the sky waiting? Is that God's wrath? Look at them. There's just, those cannot be stars. Okay? Those cannot be stars. That is too densely populated to be stars. And they're moving. So, this picture makes me believe that the spherical objects are the moons. Okay? And these are the meteorites. Okay? So, this makes me believe, yes, this is the tail. This is the red iron oxide with meteorites surrounding the biggest planet, which would be Nibiru. Okay? This stuff is coming. If you can, and you're supposed to survive, you better start making plans. I'm not going to be able to, it seems. I'm against the wall here. I'm in a spiritual battle. Okay? I'm 1 against 40 here. My family doesn't want to move. My daughter, she's in high school. Her roots are here. For me to get up and leave the coast, I would do it. Should I do it? Well, I'm not going to leave my family behind. I'm not going to break my family apart to do it. So I'm going to have to trust in the Creator, Lord God. Okay? If that's pagan, forgive me. Please, Lord God. You know, I'm only conveying what English has taught me. Okay, look at this one. Okay, what is that rotating? Well, it's definitely in a consistent pattern of movement. Okay, it's going to come back around, right? So again, let's see, that's the 500 miles of red iron oxide meteors, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, it slowed down. I said, oh, and it reversed. Okay, well, we've always been told that, you know, it doesn't have a consistent, but it does have a erratic orbit. So it's like jiggling, wiggling. Can the big boys be doing this with any type of deception? I go back and forth. I don't know. I tend not to believe it. Sometimes I believe it is part of deception to fulfill their bigger plans, to get people scared, to make them, um, I don't know, to freak them out, to do something. But there just seems to be too much of an inconsistency for the big boys to be doing that type of deception. But instead, when I think about my life and I see what's out there, there is a ton of wickedness that has surrounded me throughout my life. I picked up a Bible, okay, when I was a very small child. This is not your consistent behavior among small kids, okay? So I know that I have an extreme amount of goodness instilled in me. That's why evil and wickedness has been thrown in front of me from people that are supposed to love me and take care of me and just be good to me. And it has been the exact opposite. I have been betrayed throughout my whole life. Okay? The same thing with my wife. She has been hurt so much by the people that are supposed to love her. She has been, man, the worst. Okay, the worst. I mean, that's why we're together, because we're two good souls, and the devil has tried to done everything to break us apart. Okay, so that makes me believe that this is wormwood, that God is going to cleanse, that God is frustrated and angry with these people that act like hypocrites, that basically, oh, God bless, love you, this and that, but then they turn around and do wicked in the flesh behavior, okay, and they don't repent. I've warned them to repent. I've done everything I can, and what did they do? Knock my friendship with them down. They're, I don't want to say hopeless, but I don't know how to get through to some people. You know, I try to show things to them. I just try. Let's just say, I think I've done my part. I can only do so much, and I've sacrificed a lot of my, I guess, dignity. But what is dignity to one is not the same as other. The wicked, the wicked people, the people that are gonna let the wicked behavior get the best of them. Okay, they're gonna think dignity is one thing, where I think dignity is another thing. Okay, and look at this one in Sweden. He's consistently been there. Does that have anything to do with CERN? I don't know. I mean, that just seems, that one's like, I wish I could zoom in and get a better view of it, but I can't, okay? We got these red streaked tails, it seems like they're coming down from space, from the sky. We got these other orb-looking ones, okay? Look at this one. The coloring's all wrong, right? We got the same streaks coming down. We got the sky colors all wrong. Okay, let's swoop over to Canada here. This is consistent. Reflections on the ground. They've dirtied the sky. The sky is so just filthy, right? They're trying to block it. They're doing everything in their power to hide it. So again, that backs up the thought that if they're doing this, Big Brother, if they're putting this stuff in the skies to freak us out or whatever, then why would they cover it? Okay, so they're doing like, you know, a deception and then another deception, and it's still there. So I'm almost 100% sure that these are real, that this stuff is there, that it's not Jupiter. So I don't know about BP Earthwatch. He kind of talks too well, to be real. I'm not sure what side he's on, or what his agenda completely is, or if he's just being fooled. Okay, this cannot be Jupiter. Okay, San Jose. They're showing up in the San Jose cameras. We got a huge one right there. Now that's huge. So they're so huge, as we've been told, by, uh, the doctor or whatever, that this thing is 10 times the size of Jupiter. That's why it's showing on this webcam faintly, because it's close. It's getting closer, and it's appearing larger and bigger. We have this other one. Okay, remember there's more than one of these stellar cores. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Alright, well, we have some light reflecting, although it's nighttime there. It's nighttime. There's something is reflecting light onto the ocean there. Okay, so that backs up the whole theory that this thing is so big and colorful and bright, emitting heat and light, that it's reflecting light onto part of the ocean. Okay? Okay? sorry about that one. So if you put this all together, this is amazing footage. This is amazing. Look at this stuff that I am showing, that I am collecting. This is has to be by far. I have not seen anything on the net, on YouTube, anything that resembles this amount of data. Look at these things. You see all that flickering? That's not the camera. That are these things flickering around, all of them. Okay? They're so big. There's so many of them that this is just amazing. That one has wings. Okay? That's what the ancients wrote to us. That's what they wrote to us. Okay, for now. Check in later.